till it's breakdown, breakdown.
Break it down.
Down 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 till it's breakdown. You now tuned in to GTMTV. You already know it's GTM2J, and I got my co-host in here. I am Queso.
Yo.
And you know today we here with the breakdown. We got my boy Lightskin Bobby in this thing. What going on, Bobby?
LSB in this motherfucker. Zone 6 in this motherfucker. Long time coming, man.
Alright, so to kick things off, man, first off, we tell guests to let folks know where they from so they can get a little background on you. So let them folks know where you from.
Well, you already know, man. Zone 6, man. From Stone Mountain to Stevenson to Cedar Grove, River Road, Boulder Crest. I've been all over the 6, man. But, you know, I just represent the 6 everywhere I go. Because we worldwide with it now.
So what's some of the schools that you went to?
Shit, I went to Stevenson, Stone Mountain, and Cedar Grove. I graduated from Stone Mountain, though. 08.
So like what kind of student was you like back in school?
I was a good student till I started getting pussy.
So the pussy fucked you up.
All the way.
So
and
I
it was
mean,
an older girl too, so she was like graduated from military school, so she ain't had shit to do but fuck. And shit fucked my head up.
so when did you get your first taste of the pussy?
Shit, 14, going on 15.
Ah, they started you out young.
Yeah, man, this shit was different. Like she was older, she was like 18, so she, you know, she turned me out.
Oh man.
Shout out to you.
So is that what created the existence of Lightskin Bobby?
I think he was always there. I think, to be honest, when I got my heart broken when I was in 6th grade, people used to make jokes and fun and games about it, but I really feel like that's when the monster was created. Because, like, when you so focused on one girl and no other girl exists, you don't even want to try to talk to no other girl. This is your girl. This is the one you want to be with for the rest of your life. You think. You're 11, 12 years old, nigga. You young as hell, nigga. Plenty of girls, but I was locked in on this one. She looked like Aaliyah. Her name was Brittany Hurt. It was signs. I just wasn't paying no attention to them. My mama worked for her daddy. That's how I really found out she was cheating on me. But then that wasn't enough. I thought my mama was hating. I caught her with a nigga, beat him up, caught her with another nigga, beat him up. By the 3rd time I beat the 3rd dude up, I just said she's a hoe. Like what else is a definition of a hoe? She fucking on 3 niggas in 6th grade. Now she got 4 kids in Ohio somewhere.
She had you out here putting hands on them?
Yes, bro. I was in love. I put a nigga head in the toilet for her.
Oh man.
Freedom Middle School. True story. Then still made my school bus afterwards.
See, now that's a true expression that love can make you do some crazy things.
Nah, that's a fact.
Yeah.
So LSB, Lightskin Bobby, was created 6th grade, 2001, 2002.
So when your feeling for music come in?
See, that I always had. I started singing and dancing in front of family like 2 years old. That's the earliest I can remember. I did Apollo at 7 years old. So that's when I started like performing in front of real crowds and real like people that's not my family and getting a reaction. I won Apollo at 7. Then I started writing music at 9. So ever since 9, I just been winning talent shows, you know, beating grown folks in talent shows, getting first place all the time, till I got my own song. I recorded my first song when I was like 11, 12 years old. And that's when this, you know, the real journey began for me, being a solo artist.
Yo, first off, for the Apollo, for you to win at age 7, like that's big. You know what I'm saying? Apollo is a big stage for you to be able to do that. Yo,
nah, that's a fact.
Hats off to you for that.
It just, you know, I was at the right place. I sung "Nice and Slow" by Usher, by the way, too.
So like, how was having those experience helped you in what you do now?
For one, I don't got stage fright. For 2, instead of trying to be somebody else, it motivated me to be myself because I didn't know how to be nobody else. Starting so young, you creating your own, you know, identity. So it's like you ain't got a chance to. You can you know, try to be somebody else, or you can learn how to be yourself. I was learning how to be myself throughout learning from other people. So I take a little bit from Michael Jackson, a little bit from Bobby Brown, a little bit from Usher, and make it my own. And you know, that's where they get the legendary spin, the LSB spin. I got a spin that it's untouchable. You feel me?
So, are you solely just R&B, or you do rap too?
So along the way, I you know, through 14, 15, 16, these was like the transitioning years where you like fuck school because math started getting harder and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My mom moved from the Stone Mountain area, we moved to the Stevenson area.
Mm-hmm.
So right behind me, ironically, history would have it, my auntie moves right behind my mom in the neighborhood. So my house is on the main street on South Deshaun. Right behind it, you can go through, cut through, and my auntie's here. And my cousin Lakeem, Quez, Strap, they right there. The whole Black Mob is recording.
Oh, you talking about Travis Porter and them
Yeah,
folks.
that's my
Okay.
real blood cousin. So like, from 9th grade going into 10th grade, that's that whole summer, I was at my auntie house
Okay.
recording. And you know, Lakeem Ali, y'all know him as, he made my first 3 beats. That's when I became an artist for real, 15, 16, because that's when I got my own original songs. Stopped singing the Usher songs, stopped singing the Tyrese songs, and strictly my songs. So now I'm doing talent shows with my music, you know. So I feel like that's when things started to change for me, and that's when I picked up the rap because they rap. So they was like, you can't just be no singing ass R&B ass nigga. You gotta be street too. So you gotta kick some, you know, some flavor on the track as well as sing. So I had to learn how to do that. So I always freestyle with my boys, but it wasn't like nothing like I put on track. So when I first started putting little hints of it, little flavor, kicking little flavor on the shit, I was like rapping but singing rapping.
Yeah.
Before it was cool. So that's when I, you know, got my rapping that I do now in my DNA. So it's like I'm not a rapper, but it's in my DNA to do it without trying.
So you had the Drake syndrome already flowing in you.
I hate to say that because I feel like me and Drake are so different, even though we light skinned. We so different. My mama black, my daddy black. You feel what I'm saying? Like my daddy in the Bahamas currently, my mama here in Atlanta. Like it can't compare us because I'm not who I was in 6th grade. Drake is right now.
Yeah.
You feel me? He never got over that lover boy stuff. I got over it.
So you
can't really
transition.
compare. So the transition, that if you want to call it the Drake sound, I would call it the LSB sound. That's just me, cause I put a lot of hard work into creating this sound to give another nigga credit for my sound. That's just what it is. Well, fuck it. Shout out to Drake though. You feel me? We from 2 sides of the world, different sides of the world. He got a 6, I got a 6. It's love.
So being around Travis Porter and them in them early stages,
I brought them to Stone Mountain too for a talent show, and they killed it early before they was with Charlie.
What did it? What year?
Cause he was 08, 07.
That's crazy.
Oh, so you were the first to bring them.
Yeah.
I brought them because I had a show, and they came with me because we had a song together. And instead of doing our song we had together, they did their own song, and I did my own song. And they loved them. Like, I can honestly say that's when I knew, like, it's a whole nother level to get people just to love you off of you. Like, they didn't even know the song. They just liked them for them. And that's what you want with a fan base. You want your fan base to love you for you. That's how you have longevity. If they like the song, that means they know the song. They don't know you. So it's always good to feel that first feeling where they like you for you and the music and might not even know the music. They just fuck with you so much that whatever you play, they fucking with.
Definitely. So I see the first project that I seen that you had that looked like it was your first release was Worldwide.
That's actually the second one. The first one, I went by a different name. I went by my government, Breon FPMG. And the reason why I did the FPMG was because that's my label, Forbidden Pleasure Music Group.
Okay.
I started that in 2014. Got my LLC, I think 2018, 2019. And Yeah, Breon FPMG, and we introduced the world self-titled Lightskin Bobby. You feel me? So that was me transitioning from being Breon FPMG, my government, in the label, and just showing the world that this is who I really am, Lightskin Bobby. Like, if you didn't know, now you know. So I pushed that off to the world, and that's kind of why it's got not able to be found with Lightskin Bobby, because it's the album name, and I went by a whole different artist name. But it's all good, you know. That's what interviews is for you to find new shit out. So I got 4 albums out right now. Got Lightskin Bobby, Worldwide 2, and Last of a Dying Breed.
Okay. Now, most times when artists are, you know, doing the name transition, it's hard for them to gain traction with the name change. So, being that was going to be, you know, something permanent that could have affected, you know, how people gravitated towards your music further, how did you get to the point where you was like, all right, I'm going to be set on this new name change and not even think about going back to the old?
Because the people chose it for me. They was already calling me Lightskin Bobby.
Okay.
Like, I got this big ass chain on right now that say Breon FMG. They call me who Lightskin Bobby. So that's when I knew the people chose it. Because why you skip over the big chain and go to the little chain?
Mm-hmm.
Lightskin Bobby stuck. And it described who I am as an artist as well as a person, because I kill the stage. I gravitate to women. Women gravitate to me. That's Bobby. You feel me?
Light skinned nigga shit.
Yeah, but I call myself light skinned Bobby because Bobby Brown is brown skinned. A lot of people don't know that. Like, I had to be light skinned Bobby because it's already a Bobby Brown. I can't be Bobby Brown too. He got a son. He got, you know, out of respect, light skinned Bobby. And we shortened it because it was light skinned Bobby Brown, but we took the brown off and just light skinned Bobby. It stuck. It spin off the tongue. People gonna remember it. No matter how old you is, you gonna remember the time you met light skinned Bobby. And you had a great time when you seen him. He was full of energy. He had beautiful women surrounding everywhere. And he made you feel like at home no matter where we was at.
So, who played a part in the, you know, I know you said it was given to you, but like with the whole name change, taking the brown off, like who all came together on that?
Okay, so at the time, from 2015 December, I did my first, I want to say spot date, because it wasn't a tour, but we took a Sprinter from Atlanta and went to Miami for Art Basel. I don't know if y'all are familiar with that, but it's it's seasonal. Every December they do it. So this is the first one I go to on a Sprinter. Never been to Miami before, and we get to Miami and like it's 5,000 people. It's a whole, like how we like this. It's 5,000 people all right here, and everybody's going from concert to concert to concert. So we came up with the idea, instead of just performing on stage because it's so many people, how about we pull out the doors of the Sprinter and let the DJ, and we got the cordless mic and we perform in the middle of the crowd. So
dope idea.
Everybody, all the artists that came didn't make it to that moment because they was drinking the whole day. So we had like 2 or 3 artists that didn't perform. So it was 5 of us. I want to say 3 of us performed out of the 5. And when I performed, I just did my spin, touched the people a little bit. They didn't know the music. You could tell they didn't know the music, but they were just fucking with me because my energy. And by the time I got off stage, they started calling me, boy, you just killed it like you was Bobby Brown, light-skinned Bobby. It stuck from that day. I swear to God. And it's like moments like that be life-changing shit, because if I never went to Miami, I would have never got that name change. And I probably would have never progressed as much as I have over the years, in the last 7 years.
Okay. So I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Independent versus major. What's your thoughts on that?
I actually, a lot of people don't know, I got 3 deals last year offered to me. And I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to take every one of them. Just to be offered a deal, like, that's a feeling you would never feel it until you feel it, you know? But the amount of money we got, I ain't gonna say the numbers, you know, because I ain't want to be no nigga like that, but it's 6 figures, but it's the terms with the 6 figures. It's like, okay, 4 albums off the rip. Nah. 5 albums, 6 albums, like nah. Don't settle for less. You know, you gotta understand, like, this business, the business part is important. And this is 90% business. So when somebody offers you a contract, you got a lot of legitimate shit in there that you gotta let somebody else look over. And if you don't pass it to your lawyer, entertainment lawyer, and you don't have your attorney look at it, now people can play with your percentages and take over your publishing rights, take over important things, royalties. You know what I'm saying? Your music get licensed and seen, and you don't get no percentage off of it. Like, you can really get fucked by just taking your first deal. And a lot of people say you gotta get fucked just to get a good deal on the second round. I believe the kind of work that I put in, I need the best deal up front, because I'll continue doing what I'm doing before I get fucked. I'm not bending over for nobody. And as a man and standing on what I stand on, I just said I respectfully decline. Not at this time. I'm not ready at this time. We'll do business maybe in the future. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
You know, man, even when you don't want to take the deal, just don't shit on them, because you might get a better deal the next round, or you might not. Y'all might just be at a party and y'all laugh about, you remember I was about to sign that deal? It might just be like that. So I always want to keep good relationship, because that's all you got in this business is your relationships and that money. Because without either one of those, you're not gonna make it.
Definitely. I agree with that 100%. Like, you just don't shit on somebody. You just, you know what I'm saying, you want to keep that relationship, because you never know. You know what I'm saying?
Know, bro.
Definitely.
You never know who's gonna be who. So always treat people like people and how you want to be treated, and go from there. And you go a long way, because you're gonna get your blessings.
Yeah, I remember, I think it was one of my uncles used to tell me, like, you treat the doorman how you treat the CEO.
Because roles can get reversed just like this. I'll be the nigga with the money today, you be the nigga with the money tomorrow. I shitted on you when I was up, and now I'm fucked up. And I consider you as a friend, so I ask you for a favor. You like, nigga, I just asked you for some money yesterday, you didn't give me $1. But now you asking for $100? You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta always treat people how you want to be treated. That make a long story short.
That's facts.
So, what's some advice that you can give to somebody that's in your footsteps right now that's trying to make their way in to the game?
Never take no for an answer. I'm still getting no's, but what keep me going is the yes that I got that came after those 1,000 no's, because I worked for those, you know, that yes. You know, them no's, I was told no because I wasn't ready. And as an artist, you got to be real enough with yourself to look yourself in the mirror to know when you ready and when you ain't ready. And if you can't put your life on the line for this shit, if you can't put your bills on the line for this shit, you can't put your friendships and family on the line for this shit, this ain't meant for you. Because I done lost a lot of relationships, friends, family, just people in general, business partners, because they don't understand that how you treat people is how you want to be treated. So I treat you right and you fuck me over, that means cut you off and let whatever happens. I learned how to cut ties with people, because relationships, like I said before, are very important in this business. So if you fuck me over and we supposed to be in partnership, then that means you ain't doing even good business for me, because you don't got my best interest at heart. And that goes for your best friend that talk shit behind your back, pillow talk. That goes for the nigga that's trying to leave the back door open for niggas to rob you. That goes for the girlfriend that asks for money when you know you got studio time to pay for. It's just sacrifices you gotta have that a lot of people are not willing to make, and that's what stops them from making it. They might have the money but got a badass attitude, or they might have the relationships but don't got the money. Without one or the other, you not gonna make it, bro. Simple as that.
Even with situations like, you know, the situation that happened with Trouble, how you feel about pulling up the females' houses?
The world is just so small, man. Like, the girl that was in that situation, I used to mess with her.
Oh, shit.
So it kind of like threw me all the way out the loop because I'm like, damn, she could have did this to me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you feel like it was a setup?
Man, why wouldn't it be? How do a dude that lives at used to live, previous live, currently live, however, it was text message shown now. This is not no just shoulda, coulda, woulda, or what coulda happened. No, these are actual text messages from her phone that's on record saying that she's texted dude to come get your shit that same day that she was gonna be out of town. So she threw the bait out there for the dude to come get his shit. And he came, and you there with another nigga. If that ain't a setup, if it look like a duck, smell like a duck, it's a fucking duck. I mean, and like I said, bro, you never know, bro, what people's intentions and what people's motives is. You just gotta be prepared and move right. And don't go to nobody's house if you ain't fucking with them like that.
Definitely. How you feel about artists moving without security?
It depends on what kind of artist you is. What's that nigga name? Ed Sheeran don't have to move around with security if he don't want to. You feel me? But you beefing, you talking about what you gonna do, spin the block like it ain't nowhere to park, like come on now. All the music is talking about killing each other. And it's not cool. I'm not killing nobody unless my life depend on it. You feel me? These niggas killing like it's a fire drill. You know what I'm saying? They call them drills. So it's like, nigga, yeah, let's go. Yeah, go prove that you a real nigga. Go kill. That's not proving you a real nigga, bro. Being a real nigga is taking care of your responsibilities, paying your bills, taking care of your family, living to see 80, 90. That's a real nigga, bro. I don't respect nobody that kills somebody for nothing just to prove that you hard. We don't gotta do that, bro.
Definitely.
This nigga Jock just told me on the interview that he had a conversation with a KKK member. And the KKK member told him, we ain't had to kill them niggas in a while. Y'all doing the job for us. All we gotta do is drop some weed in the community, some crack, some money, some guns. We gonna drop everything. We gonna give you all the tools to destroy yourself. And you gonna take it, you gonna take these guns, you gonna kill each other with, and now our job is done. We can sit back and just watch y'all kill each other. So we gotta stop letting them just try us like we are some monkeys in an experiment and we living in a wild. We gotta just start being smart, bro. And knowing that you can use your gun to protect yourself in your life, not to kill for fun, bro. That's not what we doing. That shit ain't cool. It never will. You gotta respect each other. I respect you. You respect me as a man. And we live amongst each other. But yeah, man, this shit crazy out here.
So, what's some of the producers that you like working with?
I just started working with Jeremiah producers. Chubbs, he a dope producer from Chicago. He produced my new single, 3 Cell Phones, and another song on the album. What's the name of that song? Ready or Not. Yeah, Chubbs, he my newest producer. But I got J Star Beats, he from Chicago as well. These the new producers. Sugar Beats, I don't know where that nigga from. Shout out to Sugar Beats. He got some real different shit. Ralph Made It, he's from, I think, Michigan. If I'm not mistaken, he might be. I know I got D Fresh. D Fresh has been down since 2016. Consistent. All the remakes that I ever made, he made them. He a real solid dude. He from Michigan for sure. And he produced for stuff for the Bad Girls Club back in the day. Triple X, L Freshman Cover. Like, he's a real dope, worldwide producer. I've also worked with TD from Chicago. He produced my first, one of them ones, Undercover Freak, back in 2019, 2018. And then he brought in Jungle Boy Beats that produces for G Herbo, Dirk, that Noah Otto single he produced that. Nigga still collecting checks from that. And he produced one of my biggest songs, Ice, that's over 800,000 views on YouTube right now, working his way to 900,000. I got a plaque for it that I need to go ahead and order, Shout out billboards, like that type shit we doing. You know.
That's what's up right there.
Yeah, man. We getting playlisted. We doing all that.
So what's new that you got coming out that the people can be expecting?
Man, we got like I said, 3 cell phones dropping the 1st of January. That's 2023. I want to stop. You know, when they got them Happy New Year, 3 cell phones. You know what I'm saying?
You trying to have that New Year music coming in?
Man,
Okay.
Like, I'm going crazy. Like I took a year off for a reason. I got to live. I got to meditate. I got to be a father, go on tour, regroup, go to LA, record, come to Atlanta, record, go to OKC, record, Vegas, record. You feel me? I'm traveling, I'm recording, I'm living. So you're not just getting one location. I went to DR. I went to where we went? Damn, she swallowed my kids. Damn, what the fuck we went? Mexico, Cancun.
Nigga been everywhere. The nigga done filled up the passport.
Man. We went to Jamaica, man. We went to Miami.
Okay, then.
You
Y'all
feel
lit.
me? I lived, bro. I swear to God, I lived 2020. You feel me? After the bullshit, life was great. Because I never stopped working. I dropped Last of a Dying Breed March 13, 2020. And I came right back January 8th, 2021 with Worldwide 2, DJ Funky, DJ Cutthroat, DJ Hollywood, Throwed Off One, LL Cool Grams. We got Michael McFly.
So all through the pandemic.
From FLY.
All through the pandemic you were working.
Shout out them. Yeah, man. I never stopped. I'm still working. Never gonna stop, bro. It's like once you in the game, you never be like, coach, take me out. You just want to stay in. Because once you get that starting position, you don't want to lose it. No matter what is your starter position. It might not be this nigga position, but you comfortable in your skin and you know you progressing because you feel it. The elevation is every week. I'm doing this. I'm doing this. They booking me in Miami. We going to Houston. We got Sauce Walker. You know what I'm saying? It's like the team is coming together. Shout out to It's Gorgeous Music. I appreciate y'all for coming and seeing a real nigga and knowing I'm a star and knowing that if y'all put that money behind a nigga, I'm already putting the money behind me. But if y'all put y'all money with my money, we could be a conglomerate and make some shit happen. Shout out to Sony. Shout out to Vidia. You know what I'm saying? We got some real big shit on the way, man. We outside part 3. I ain't gonna say no more. Y'all stay tuned for that though.
And if it's one thing, I gotta ask you this question. If it's one decision that you could have made differently in your career that you would have felt that would have put you in a better position, what would that have been?
Better position. I mean, I hate to go back in the past because, you know, I had a deal on the table from Isle of Def Jam Records back in 2011. I was in a group called Street Runners. It was me, my boy G-Fly, and his boy DP, and we came together because we all had somebody in the industry at the time. So you know Travis Porter was super lit in 2011. You know, CeeLo Green, he had a kid with CeeLo's daughter. And then the other nigga, his stepdaddy was goddamn VIC Get Silly. You know what I'm saying? He got one more hit that everybody still play now. You know what I'm saying? So we all got somebody in the industry rooting for us. So we came together and made this group. And Island Def Jam seen us at all these open mics that we were doing. And they wanted to sign us. And I was just so, like, surprised because, you know, that's what we do it for. You do it for the deal. Like, this at this time especially. Like, this is, it's deal or no deal. It ain't no go be independent, Spotify. It ain't none of that. You either own or you ain't. You feel me? So we all know it's a meeting on Wednesday. They just say it's Wednesday. I don't remember exactly when, but they just say the meeting is on Wednesday for Def Jam, Island Def Jam. These niggas talking about they want to go to the studio instead of doing the show before going to Island Def Jam. And I'm just like, bro, why are y'all recording if y'all don't want to do shows? We booked tonight. We need to go do the show. Nah, we don't want to do the show. we want to record. So they go record. I go to the show. And I'm just like waiting on these niggas to show up. They don't never show up. So we end up missing the meeting. Because the meeting was right after the show. You feel me? And we missed out on that deal. And I stopped doing music for a couple of years because I just felt like, why God bring me all the way to this point to have me have two other niggas fuck it up for me? You know what I'm saying? And they went to go do their thing with CeeLo. And it had whatever happened to them niggas happened to them niggas, swaggle. But sad, man, how we could have really made some history, but niggas just ain't stay down. So yeah, man, to answer your question, I would say that was the biggest regret, not being able to sign at 21 and 10, 11 years later feeling like God did that for a reason. So it's a regret, but I feel like it was a purpose.
Definitely.
Yeah. I mean, like,
everything happens for a reason.
Definitely, I agree with that. Like, sometimes, like, we think, you know, when you ask yourself, why is this happening to me? And sometimes God has a way of saving you, I think, from probably a worse mistake happening further along.
My mama used to tell me when I was a kid, you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans. Because he already got this shit written out, how he wanted to go. So there's nothing you can do to prevent what he wants to happen from happening. So when you get these little whispers in your ears, it's intuition. It's intuition, and it's telling you, look, this is what you need to do. And you can either follow or not follow, but either way it go, he already got it drawn up, what you gonna do and what you ain't gonna do.
True.
So you gotta just live, bro.
That's true. Well, look, I'm gonna say this. I know I ain't say much, you know, ask many questions and stuff on this interview, but I'm gonna say this. For the world to know, I've been knowing this man for over a decade. You know what I'm saying? We used to work at Mickey
15,
D's.
16 years, man.
Man told me he was gonna be doing this. So to see you, you know, shining, you know what I'm saying, with all your success, proud of you, man. You know what I'm saying? Wish you much more success. Appreciate you know, you keep elevating with the achievements, man.
I really appreciate that, man.
And another native
for the mound, man, and the whole six.
Another native from the man holding it down.
Yes, sir.
Thanks.
So let them folks know where they could reach you at on social media.
I started a Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to get a wrong name on the Twitter. Give me a second. Cause I really just started this shit. Lightskin Bobby Dream Team. Okay, cool. Yeah, I started a Twitter, man. Get my Twitter lit. My Instagram is self-explanatory, Lightskin Bobby. But this, I keep saying Twitter. It's TikTok. I'm sorry. Yeah, I started a TikTok. Okay. It's Lightskin Bobby Dream Team. I got somebody running it for me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot. I'm not equipped to learn how to edit, and that ain't my thing. I just create the content and pass it along. Like, here, this is my life. Edit it for me, please.
Definitely.
You feel what I'm saying? So I got me somebody doing my TikTok. So I'm going to be on there every day posting new content. So you can catch me on Lightskin Bobby Dream Team on TikTok, Lightskin Bobby on Instagram, Bobby Lightskin on Twitter. Yeah, all the albums are out to be streamed, man. Listen to the music, get in, you know, in tune if you ain't in tune. And LSB2, Reverse Psychology, dropping July 26, 2023. And 3 cell phones dropping at the top of the year. 559 dropping on Halloween. We working, man. Stay blessed.
And we glad to see you working, man, and keep it up. Keep up the progress. And you know, when you do that exclusive with VH1, man, we hope to see you again.
Yeah, I can't tell y'all the name of the show right now. You know, copyrights, infringements, and shit like that. But just know, we start shooting at the end of October. And it's up.
Alright, just know your GTM family got you, man.
Say less.
Alright, so this the end of the breakdown, y'all. I guess Lightskin Bobby. We checking out GTM2J. I am Queso.
Yo.
And we're gonna catch y'all next time on the breakdown.
Chill.
Down till it's breakdown, breakdown. Break it down. Down till it's breakdown, breakdown. Break it down. Down till it's breakdown, breakdown. Break it down.